What's happening, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Free for All Friday, this Christopher Markland show, the CM show. Thank y'all for joining us. Yeah, there we go. Let's get this thing popping. Oh, I'm all off center. What the hell? Anyway, y'all. Oh, yeah, I forgot I kicked my camera. Hey, thank you for joining the show. As you can see, I have my guest host with me, Miss Pur Bliss. But before I give her, you know what? Before I give her an introduction, first things first, let me go ahead and make sure that, we take care of a little bit of housekeeping real quick, and then I'm going to introduce my guest, okay? There we go. Let me do that real quick. First things first. Oh, I see the problem. Let's do that. All right, there we go. So, first things first, let me issue my warning. Y'all already know. All right, this is an adult show, and we're going to be talking about some adult stuff, and we're going to be doing some adult things. Well, we ain't going to go that far. I wish you could see the look on her face. Her eyebrows went up like, whoa, we are? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. She said, I ain't signed up for all of that. But no, this is an adult show. So as you can see the warning on the screen, if you are offended by adult things or adult language, then by all means, please tune out. That's all I'm trying to say. So make sure. Now, the guest for this evening, my guest host, you can see her name on the screen. Her name is Miss Pur Bliss. So, without any further ado, please, ma'am, introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
Peace.
Tell the people who
What?
you are. Whoa, our audio sounds like trash. I can hardly hear you, man. Go ahead, I'm listening. Yeah. You might want to get a little bit closer to the mic, as they say. All right, go ahead.
Is that better?
Much better. But we gotta, much better.
Okay. So, it's holistic body, poet, astrologer.
So you say you do some of everything. Okay. And where can people find you on, like, say, your social media, that kind of thing?
Oh, you can find me on IG at PP.
Okay. All right, cool.
No E.
Got you. All right. Well, at the end of the broadcast, y'all, I will be putting up her information. So that way you will be able to see her. And we're going to make sure she has a mic next week, too. Because I want to make sure these people can hear what you guys say. Oh, no. Whoa, not the look. But anyway, let's get into the show, y'all. As y'all can see the topics over there, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So first things first, we are going to be talking about Miss Brittney Griner. Now, this young lady, she was a WNBA basketball player. If you haven't heard the story, she was overseas in where was she? She was in
Russia?
Russia. Thank you. She was in Russia. So, but let's get into it.
Yes.
I love my family.
Но я честно надеюсь, что это понять люди.
I understand everything that's being said against me, the charges that are against me, and that is why I pled guilty. But I had no intent to break any Russian laws.
No intent. It's unfortunate.
I made an honest mistake, and I hope that in your ruling that it doesn't end my life here.
wanna.
Why your audio so choppy? We'll work on that next week. It's like he was working fine, but I guess once we started broadcasting, two-time
I want to apologize to my teammates, my club, Gemka, the fans, and the city of DCAT for my mistake that I made and the embarrassment that I brought onto them.
All right. I hate that Miss Griner is going through that situation. I really do. It's unfortunate, and I start doing shit behind the scenes. I really hate that happened to her. However, I will say this: it's like I had a friend of mine. She went over to where's that damn place at? Jamaica, I think it is. And you know, she was like, "Hey, I wonder if I could take some stuff over there." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I don't think you need to." Even though Jamaica is known for weed and all of that, and you're traveling overseas, you got to check, double check, triple check, because you do not want to be one of those, you know, Americans abroad that's caught up in some bullshit. And I hate that she got caught up in that. I really do. However, once you leave, you know, the United States of America, it's a whole different ball game, you know. And again, I hate that she got caught up in that, but I wonder if how hard she would be going for somebody else, say you or, you know, or me, Pure, or you. Well, let's get that straight. Me, Chris, you, Pure, in order to see, hey, man, let's get her out. But no, it's like everybody's like, no, free Brittney. But I'm like, yeah, I don't know. What do you think, ma'am?
I mean, to know what.
Oh my God, your audio is like choppy. It was working absolutely flawlessly before we got started. But go ahead, let's try this. Let me do something real quick. Let me fix that, modify this, change that. All right, go ahead. Let's try it again. What you got?
Okay, can you hear me?
Much better. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
So I see people were comparing her to like white.
Nope. Hold on. All right, let's try that now. Okay. Good God. All right, having an issue with my audio. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right. Because I want. All right, let's try it again. What you got?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, but it's like when you start talking is when it gets really bad. But go ahead. Let's try it again.
Okay. You know, so
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
so with a little bit.
Absolutely terrible on this this the audio is just absolute trash right now, but hey, it is what it is. We're gonna keep it pushing. The next topic that we're gonna be talking about while I figure out this audio situation is this the pink sauce controversy. Now, I don't know how many of you may have been familiar, but it's one of those TikTok revolutionary things that came about. One of those TikTok dreams come true. You had a young lady. She was she's a chef, and she created this sauce. However, if you're dealing with food products and food items, and for the record, Cheryl, you're exactly right. Cheryl, her comment was, unfortunately, when you break the law in a different country, there are consequences. You damn right. There are some severe consequences when it comes to when you break the law in another country. I'm just saying, it's one of those things where it's like, ma'am, I feel for you. I really do feel for you. However, the law is the law, and you got to be aware of where you're traveling to. But anyway, back to the pink poison situation. Let's watch a couple videos on this.
Bitch.
I don't know why the sauce just doesn't look appetizing to me.
When you got your mama filming for you.
It looks like Pepto-Bismol. That's just, I don't know. It just doesn't look that appetizing to me. I'm sorry. And I'm all for supporting people on their things.
Talking about FDA approved. What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products.
You putting it all over.
The pink sauce is not a medical product.
Shout it.
The pink sauce don't contribute to your health. I never said that. Did I? Make it make sense in the stuff that y'all saying. Like, really? Like, I'm gonna talk to y'all like I'm y'all mama, cause I got 2 kids and I ain't got time to play.
I can't even respond to that. I'm just gonna let that one fly right on over. I'm gonna let that one fly.
I'm gonna play that one again.
Respond to that. I'm just
Smelled
gonna let
right.
that one fly right on.
Y'all see that?
I'm gonna let that one fly.
Okay, so y'all see that? Whew. What can I say about this one?
This is why they.
Yeah. Okay. The first things first. I am a big proponent of supporting people who are entrepreneurs, who are trying to come up with, something new, something different, something revolutionary. In other words, chasing your dreams. I got a homeboy down in Macon that's chasing my dreams entertainment. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? You chase your dreams and I'm all for it. Just like this show right here. I am chasing my dream. Y'all know that, yeah, we got issues, we got audio stuff popping and all of that. But y'all can see that, hey, I am here trying to, working on something different, something entertaining, and there are going to be some bumps in the road. Like right now we got choppy audio, but we are still chasing that dream. However, I still have to operate within the rules and regulations of YouTube, of the software I'm using, everything, if I want it to be successful. So if you're going to come up with a product, especially a product that people eat, you better make sure that you follow all of the rules and regulations of that. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? It's like you cannot know what yeah, I see you roll your eyes at me, man. You cannot on one hand say, oh, well, it's not the FDA. It's like the first word in FDA is freaking food. What do you have to say? Hopefully your audio can work a little bit better now. What you got?
Hopefully my.
It's like as soon as you start talking, it gets choppy. That is absolutely crazy. It's like I hear the first word and it's like, yeah, nah, bitch. But anyway, go ahead. Maybe you talk slow. Maybe I don't know what the hell is wrong with this system today. But go ahead. We're gonna fight through. God, this is so frustrating. This is so freaking frustrating. But go ahead.
Why?
Oh, you know what? Hey, you know what? We're gonna do something a little bit different. Hold on one second. Fuck it. Hold on one second. We're gonna try something different. We are going to try something different. I'm back. Okay, so that didn't work. I figured I had a master plan, a solution and shit. Man, life was like, yeah, motherfucker, you don't know what the hell you talking about. So anyway, let's get back at it. I appreciate y'all sticking through that little technical difficulty, that little problem. So let's get on it. My thing with this pink sauce controversy, I don't know what the hell this. Let me slow down. I am all for supporting people as they go through their thing. All I'm saying to anyone out there who has an entrepreneurial dream, a vision, something that they want to do, make sure that you test, you know everything about what it is that you're getting yourself into, because you are going to be setting yourself up for a world of freaking hurt, which is exactly what she did. It's like, come on, man, come on. And then for her to be talking about, well, shit, this ain't no food and drug, and then, talking down to people. That's the one thing that got on my damn nerves about her. You know what I'm saying? And you're exactly right, Lorenzo. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You can't friggin' even sell lemonade on the corner without following the rules. Rules are rules. You got to follow the rules. You got to follow the regulations if you want to be successful. What up, Pure? I swear that picture, every time I see it, I love it. I'm just saying, man, it's like, come on. It's like, man, you cannot. I don't care what business you're getting into. You've got to know the rules if you want to be successful. And now, speaking of successful, y'all, dating is already tough enough in 2022. So it's like, if you don't realize that, it's tough out here in these dating streets. And unfortunately, this gentleman right here got caught up in some bullshit when it definitely comes to dating, because it's like, sometimes, you know what? Whoo, but hey, let's watch this bullshit. I'm just laughing because this shit's hilarious.
A court case near Detroit sounds like a romantic comedy gone wrong.
Yeah, a woman sues a man for thousands of dollars after he stood her up on a date. Fox's Jessica Dupnack has the details.
I feel for the defendant. I mean, like I said, he should have swiped left.
Too late now for Richard Jordan, who's being sued for $10,000 after he allegedly didn't show up for a date with Kashante Short back in 2020 in Flint. She says he caused emotional distress because the date fell on her late mom's birthday.
Mr. Jordan, let me just ask you this. Are you planning to represent yourself on this?
To be honest with you, sir, I thought this was just going to be thrown out. We had a date, one date, and nothing else after that. And now I'm being sued for $10,000.
Todd, you've been doing this a minute. Ever seen anything like this?
If I've seen something like this, I've seen someone go to jail.
Defense attorney Todd Perkins wasn't in on this hearing, but says the judge has the patience of a saint as Ms. Short tried schooling him on everything during this recent Zoom hearing.
Do not insult my intelligence as if I do not understand what the word perjury means.
Be quiet while I'm talking. You need to be quiet. Can you mute her, please?
Like several other of Ms. Short's bizarre lawsuits, this one too got booted from district court. And as for the alleged bad date guy,
our hearts go out to him. I think he's going to get some good dates off of his patience in dealing with this. So, maybe he could use a bad moment for some good.
Reporting in Flint, Jessica Dupnack, Fox News.
Y'all, I can't even count to 10,000, so I can't even imagine somebody suing me for $10,000 damn dollars because of a bad date. And the crazy part about it is they didn't even actually go on a damn date. Based on what I saw, maybe, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, they were supposed to go, but, for whatever reason, he didn't. I don't know if he stood her up. I don't know, if something happened, whatever the case may be. But I'm like, bruh, the date never even happened. And you're suing me $10,000 for emotional distress? Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, I'm like, come on, man. Now, I will say this. Dude got lucky because think about it. She's talking to the damn judge like that. I mean, if she's like coming at the judge in the case like that, can you imagine what it would be like to be in a relationship with her? Imagine if they had gotten on the second and third date. Ain't no poon in the world that powerful that you're going to be locked into something like that. Man, This dude dodged a bullet. He dodged a bullet. I always talk about, as far as, getting peace and all this other stuff. However, a woman being a man's peace, but a man needing his own peace. I don't think there would be any kind of peace with a woman like that. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. And I really, I was doing some research and trying to figure out, okay, how in the world did he even end up, being set up on a date with her in the first place? Like, how did they meet? Was it a situation of a swipe right, swipe left, a dating app, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, whatever the case may be? But it's one of those things, man, that for the life of me, cannot even imagine how she hid all that for him to even want to go out with her in the first place. Because there's no way that he could have known her and they knew each other and he's like, hey, you know what, let's go out. Because if she's acting like that with the judge, then I'm almost positive that's how she is in her everyday life. I just can't believe that it's any other way. Now, I will say this. There are plenty of dating is difficult in today's day and age. Luckily, I ain't got to go through that, but I talk to enough people who are single, who are dating, who are, going through some bullshit. In fact, I had a conversation with someone today who was like, yo, the shit that I got to go through with the dudes that are out here, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, yo, it's, the saying now is like somebody done pissed in the dating pool. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, urinated in the dating pool. So I can only imagine what being out there dating is like. However, again, this brother dodged a freaking bullet. And on the same side though, and I will say this, I completely understand, from that, what y'all ladies are going through, because it's a lot of dumbass dudes out there too that are, producing some dumb shit. In fact,
Texas is suing over a bad date.
This is him. Brandon Vesmer met a woman on the dating app Bumble, and they went to a movie, and he claims all she did was text friends.
So he's suing her for $17.31, the price of the movie tickets.
That's right.
He says he'll also be staying off those dating apps for a while.
Oh, well, and he probably will remain single for a while.
$17.31. Y'all hear me? $17. I'm sorry, $17 freaking dollars. Y'all is ladies, y'all in the chat room. Y'all let me know. Is this what it's like? Huh? Is this really and truly what it's like out there, y'all? I mean, whoo. Oh my God. Pure said, yeah, it's bad out here. I got you. Ladies, I understand. When I was listening, watching that story, I'm like, God damn, it's tough. It is hard out here. It's some dangerous shit going on in the dating pool, but also just in the pool of life in general, because one of the things we got popping right now is monkeypox. This one right here is kind of heartbreaking, but I am happy for the young lady that's going through this. But y'all,
from the first woman to contract monkeypox in Georgia, Channel 2's Audrey Washington live at the CDC in DeKalb County. Audrey, the woman believes she somehow contracted the virus at work.
Right, she's a cashier, so she believes she contracted the virus by touching money and then touching her face. She told me she's coming forward with her story because she wants to educate more people about the monkeypox virus. Just a warning, some of the images you are about to see are graphic.
I'm in the healing stages. As you can see, like, my face is starting to scab up.
It's been about a month and Camille Seaton is still recovering.
I like seeing like bumps pop up in this, I kid you not, in this same array all over my face. And I just thought it was just a breakout.
That breakout, along with headaches, chills, and fatigue, didn't go away. So Camille went to the emergency room and got tested.
I waited on the results, and it was positive. I had monkeypox.
These are pictures of the lesions that started to form on Camille's face. Thursday, the Biden administration declared monkeypox a public health emergency. According to the CDC, there are more than 500 monkeypox cases in Georgia. Infectious disease doctors say those currently impacted the most by the virus are gay or bisexual men. But doctors also say that anyone can contract the virus through close contact. Camille is a cashier and believes she likely caught monkeypox at work.
I just want to let y'all know that I did not do anything sexual to contract this disease. This is spreading like it's here.
This week, I spoke with Dr. Jane Morgan and asked her just how transmissible the virus is and what, in addition to getting the vaccine, can people do to stay monkeypox free.
You can get it from sharing towels and from sharing bed linen if the person who has used those towels or who slept in that bed is infected with the monkeypox virus. The normal cleaning and disinfecting processes should be maintained.
As for Camille, she wants anyone who hears her story to take this virus seriously.
These scars will fade, but you will forever notice.
And Camille is in isolation and out of work, so that's why she started a GoFundMe account to help with expenses. If you are interested in helping, just go to our website, WSBTV.com. You'll find all of that information there. And we are live here right outside of the CDC in DeKalb County. Audrey Washington, Channel 2 Action News.
Damn, Audrey, they just threw you out there. They're like, hey, we're going to stay in the studio. Audrey, you got this one. Go handle that for us there, Shouty. Anyway. Y'all, this past last weekend, I did some traveling, right? And I made sure that I wore my mask. I'm on the plane wearing my mask, and it's like, you know, it's even though COVID has passed, quote unquote, you know, let me put it this way, even though the numbers have dropped, it's still out there. And now we got something else to contend with, which is monkeypox. It's kind of, it kind of reminds me of HIV/AIDS when that first the outbreak of that particular virus first hit. You know, because it affected gay and bisexual men as well. It's a similar situation, I guess, with this monkeypox. There are more cases being reported. However, you know, it's not necessarily life threatening from what I understand. Even though it can cause death. So I'm still learning more about it, but when as I'm following this particular situation, this particular virus, all I can say is this, y'all. Please, 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 make sure you take care of yourself, man. I really wanted, had some more information on it, but I didn't necessarily want to jump too tough into that one because it's still information that's coming out. All I can say is this: make sure that protect yourself when it comes to COVID, wear a mask, social distance, all of that good stuff. And y'all make sure you do some research, study up on that monkeypox vaccine as well, because it doesn't give a fuck who you are. Take care of yourself. Speaking about not giving a fuck, there's a young lady that was flued out, but didn't fuck. I'm gonna do a show over the next not this week, but next week after. I can't remember. I gotta check my calendar. And you're right, Lorenzo. The USA is not prepared for this. You know what I'm saying? And it's not an STD. It's you're right, Pure. It's a lot of it's a lot of, like I said, this whole thing definitely reminds me kind of sort of the whole HIV/AIDS when that epidemic first started gathering steam. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of stuff that it's affecting the whole the gay and bisexual men in the LGBTQIA community. I forget what the hell it was. Anyway, it's affecting that community. And then it started transitioning into the heterosexual community as well. So again, it's one of those things like Pure said, it's not an STD. That is true. But it's one of those things, man, where the USA is not prepared for it as we are with in what I think is most things. And I think that one of the reasons that the America as a whole, the US as a whole, is not prepared is because I don't think they necessarily take things as seriously as we do. You know, there is a certain arrogance that comes with, all right, you know, American might, and, you know, we can conquer anything. However, the same people that, you know, that we're talking about, you know, American superiority, as it were the same people not taking the necessary steps, talking about, you know, I'm not wearing a mask, I'm not getting the vaccine, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, America always, you're exactly right, Lorenzo. America does always try to downplay, you know, these epidemics. You go all the way back to the Spanish flu. You go all the way back to, you know, Ebola. I mean, it happens. You got a bunch of people that are living together, a bunch of people flying into this country, a bunch of people flying out. And as the world gets smaller, then, yeah, you're going to have more of these epidemics and outbreaks that are happening. So, y'all, and, you know, speaking of, you know, the world being smaller and flying all over the place, that's actually our next story that I got for y'all.
Hell no, you done flew all the way out. Look, y'all, she done flew all the way out here.
You really gonna record me?
Nah, I'm recording this shit. They need to know.
You really gonna record me?
Nah, they need to know. I done flew her all the way out to LA. She won't give me no cheeks.
Nigga, you lame.
We been FaceTiming. Come on, we been FaceTiming every day.
I don't give a fuck.
No, we been FaceTiming every day.
And you really taking me all the way back to the fucking airport? You really taking me back to the airport?
Yes, you going to the fucking airport. Yes, you going.
And you taking me back to the airport because of what? Tell me why.
Give me no cheeks.
Nigga, I'm not fucking obligated to give you no. What?
I flew you out.
Nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, you're lame as fuck. No, you're lame as fuck. No, you're fucking lame. You're lame. Just take me to the fucking airport. Just get me there. Just get me there.
Walk around my crib, titties out, and stuff like that, taking showers in my shower.
Nigga, it's my body. What are you talking about?
I don't care. You can't.
I don't have to give you my coochie. Are you okay?
No,
I don't have to give you my coochie.
Laying in my bed? No. You about to get dropped off.
Nigga.
At the airport.
Oh, I don't even know why the fuck I came here.
Look, she didn't want to give me no cheeks.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Stop recording me.
She didn't want to give me no cheeks.
Stop recording me, nigga.
Don't fly her out.
Give me the phone.
Watch out. Don't take my phone.
Stop recording me.
No. Don't fly her out. Look, don't fly her out.
Bruh, you...
She ain't trying to call no cheeks. I've been FaceTiming her.
This is my cheeks, nigga. This is my ass and my coochie. What are you talking about?
I've been FaceTiming her for 2 months.
I don't have to give you no... Nigga, just get me there. I don't care, nigga. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about none of that shit.
My meat out on FaceTime. She been flirting and stuff. You want a free trip?
You wanted to whip your wiener out, nigga. I ain't asked you to put it in the fucking camera.
Okay, I'm about to whip over here and drop your ass up too.
Whatever, nigga. Just get me there. I don't even know why the fuck I came here. I don't even know why I came here.
I don't know why you came either.
You're a lame ass nigga. You're a lame ass nigga. You a lame ass nigga.
You shouldn't even came. You knew you wasn't do that shit. You shouldn't even came. You should have said
you can't get no coochie?
What?
You flew me out here to get coochie?
Yes. I did.
Nigga, come on.
Yes, I flew you out for the cooch.
It's cool. You're lame.
I flew you out for the cooch.
You're lame. And I will never talk to you again.
All right, well, you ain't got to talk to me again. I'm just letting you know.
Nigga, just get me there.
All right, whatever.
The fuck?
Hey, y'all about to drop her ass off.
Yeah, drop me off, nigga.
Y'all ever see her out, don't fly her out.
Drop me off, nigga. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Y'all, I've been having a drinking game. Every time they say the N-word, I take a sip.
I don't care, nigga.
Ain't nothing else to drink.
Watch out.
The fuck?
That shit kind of, I'm just saying that shit.
No, you're lame.
No, I'm saying
you're really lame.
No, I'm saying what you did was lame.
What was lame?
What you did
Because I don't want to give up my coochie to
we
you.
on the phone, FaceTime.
Nigga, you're weird.
Nigga,
you're weird.
I flew you out.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I could have paid for my own shit, and I still would not have gave you no coochie. So what are you talking about? Nigga, you lame as fuck. No, you lame as fuck.
I fly her out, pay for her food. She want to take a shower, walk around in my room with a towel on. But I can't get the cheeks though. I can't get the cheeks though.
You thirsty nigga. You a thirsty nigga.
Right here, Spirit Airlines.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Pay for your little ticket at Spirit Airlines.
What you mean?
Your ass Spirit.
What you mean pay for my little ticket at?
I paid for your ticket to get here. Who else paid for the ticket to get? I paid for it.
Nigga, whatever. Just get me out this fucking
car. Tell me that's not so, Gerald. Are you serious?
I'm about to get out of my shit.
You fucking crash and burn us. Get me the fuck out of here. You lame ass nigga because you ain't getting no fucking coochie.
Get out.
Nigga,
get out my car.
Whatever. Just
get out my car.
Just make sure you give me my fucking confirmation number.
What? Ain't no confirmation number.
What you mean?
Ain't no confirmation number. I cancel the flight. I cancel your flight. Buy your own ticket. You been trying to come on them cheeks? Nah. It's your bag. I ain't even getting your bag. Here, your bag right there.
I came here with nothing. Are you serious?
Cool. Go. dead serious. You ain't want to give me no cheeks. You got a deal.
Nigga, you're lame as fuck.
Talking shit. I'm saying you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not paying for your ticket. I'm not paying for none of that shit.
I don't care about none of that shit. You're lame as fuck.
Hey.
You can't get no pussy.
All right. Buy your own ticket. Buy your own ticket. Buy your own ticket. She gotta buy her own ticket now. Fly yourself out. I done flew her ass out, now she don't want to give me no cheeks. You feel me? I done flew her out. Paid the money here to her. Flights is high. She don't call no cheeks.
All right. Yeah, let's get into this one because this is some absolute bullshit. Okay, Gerald said that he heard that this is a skit, and as I'm watching it, it very well could be. But let's take it at face value for what it is. Let's take it for face value for what it is, right? Who is wrong in this particular interaction between this young man and this young lady? I'll say this. There is an obligation for cheeks. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. If we were having conversations and it's like, yeah, when you get out here, we're going to do X, Y, Z, and I'm going to do this, and there's going to be a whole bunch of that. Yeah, there is not an obligation. There is an expectation of cheekage. I'm sorry. Now, if there was no conversation of any type of exchanging of bodily fluids where they wouldn't get to know each other biblically, then okay, I can fully understand that. Hey, no, I came out here so that I thought we were just going to hang out and go sightseeing. I get that too. But if it was going down in the DMs and I was like, yo, I'm going to fly you out. And when you get here, it's going to be some cheek clapping. It's going to be some just... If that was understood to be so, and then when she came out there, all of a sudden it's like, no, oh no, oh Lordy, no, then yeah, I'd have a problem with that. Now, on the flip side, I will say this. He lame as hell, though, to be recording this shit. Talking about, come on, man. It's like people don't know how to take the L in silence. Every goddamn thing is taking place on social media. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a show not this week. Next week is, all right. It's not next week. In a couple weeks, we're going to be talking about OnlyFans. All right. And we're going to be having a show on Flued Out. I'm going to be talking about that too. We're going to be talking about all of that on another episode of the CM show. But this right here is some absolute bullshit to me on his part. It's like, because it happens all the time. If you take a woman out to a restaurant or whatever, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get that ass. And if you don't get it, then okay, you keep it pushing. Because what the young lady said in here, she's not obligated to give you no cooch. She's not obligated to humbly hand you a crumb of poon. She's not obligated to do any of those things. If she wishes to do that, if she wishes to have you some so you can partake, then so be it. But she's under no obligation. And if she says no because she changes her mind and says, hey, you know what? I thought I wanted to do this, but I don't. Yo, she has every right to do that. And you just pull back, take the L, take a cold shower, and go about your business. But for him to go out there and record her and be like, no, man, that's a good way of putting it. That's some whole ass. It's just, that ain't the business. I can't agree with that. Don't like that. Yeah, I cannot rock with that at all. Y'all, as y'all know, we've been having a little bit of technical issues when it comes to the audio stuff. I got to go back to the lab and do some tweaking, figure some shit out, and figure out why the hell my audio wasn't working. Because I really, really, really did want my guest to come through tonight, and because she has a whole different take on a lot of these things. I think we might have been in agreement on that one, but I do definitely wanted to get her info. So we're going to get it right next week. We are going to get it right next week. Of course you agree with me, because it's like, there is no obligation for, partaking of poon, but at the same time, there is an expectation. I don't give a damn what you say. Nobody gets flued out. I have been flued out before. Okay. This was a long time ago. Shit, this was a long time. Back when ValueJet was an airline. So that should tell you how long that was, right? And before it even got there, and this was way before, Instagram and the DMs and all this other shit, we had conversations. I'm like, ooh, when I get there, XYZ. She's like, yeah, when you get here, you know, ABC. I was like, okay. And then when I got there, it happened. So it's not like, you know, those conversations aren't being had. Ain't nobody just gets randomly on a whim flued out. And it's like, no, I thought I was just coming here to look at it. No, man. No, there is an expectation of partaking. However, if the mind is changed and it's like, no, I thought I was going to do this, but I no longer want to, so be it. So be it. And then you just take the L in, it just takes the L, and you just take the L and go about your business. But putting all that shit on social media, trying to go viral over some dumb shit when you in actuality look like a big, man, no, bro. No, that ain't how you do it. That ain't how you do it. But anyway, let's get at it. Next.